Come on, Bo. Sit. Sit down.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals. I am here in Anaheim, California for Vidcon, and I'm staying at the Marriott, and this is what the rooms look like. Honestly, for a Marriott, I expect better rooms than this. Almost everything in this room feels dated. This is the carpet. I really don't like this carpet. It's supposed to look artsy or something, but to me it looks like it's worn out. Like, why would you put a carpet in that looks like it's worn out? Like, I don't understand that. Now the beds look nice and they have nice headboards. I like the lamp. The nice thing about this cabinet is that there is a good sized little mini refrigerator in here. And then on this side you have 3 drawers. So that's nice. And there is a nice desk area. And the desk looks, fairly new. And for a Marriott, which is like one of the higher end properties in the Marriott brand, like the desk does not match the furniture. Like these don't go together at all. So then there's like a chair in the corner. And this is the view from by the windows. Now the other thing that is kind of off-putting about the room is the smell of the room. Like when I first checked in, I was like, were people smoking in here? It has the smell of like an old hotel room, which would make me think, the carpet really needs to be refreshed. In this little alcove, it has a coffee maker and then the coffee and tea section, and I went to the store and I picked up a bunch of bottled water and some coconut water. And in here's like a little cabinet with an ice bucket and glasses. And then by the door there is a closet. It's kind of a small hotel room closet, but it has your ironing board, extra blankets, and hangers. Here's what the bathroom looks like. Again, it's fairly small for a Marriott. And when I first checked in here, there was water in the sink. So I thought the sink was like stuck, like it wasn't draining. But when I wiggled some stuff around, then it started draining, and I put some water in there. There is a smell of sulfur, of like rotten eggs. I don't know if it's the water here. I've stayed at some hotels that have funky water, and sometimes it smells like, like sulfur. So I don't know, we'll see as the days go by. And then this is the shower and the tub area. And again, for Marriott, which is one of the more expensive properties in the Marriott brand, I would just expect a better bathroom than this.
Good morning, Boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, come on, Simba. Come on, Stella.
Right now it's about 8:16 a.m. and one of the nice things about this room is that it has a balcony. There are 2 little chairs and a table out there, and then this sliding glass door opens. And this is the view. So there's the hotel pool. And this is a view of Anaheim. Right now it is a cloudy and cool day. It's supposed to get up to about 80 degrees today, and I was hoping it would be sunny because today is really the only day that I have free time that I could relax by the pool. Check out the roof. Those are all solar panels on the roof. It's really cool. And another nice thing that I'm looking forward to is the concierge lounge on the 18th floor. They have free breakfast served daily from 6:30 a.m. until 10 a.m. Hors d'oeuvres from 5:30 p.m. through 7:30 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and dessert 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. So that's a nice perk for being a Marriott Rewards member. I think this perk starts at the gold level. So the Marriott Rewards program is like frequent flyer miles, but for hotel stays. So every time you stay at a Marriott owned property, you earn like so many points. And then every time you spend money at a Marriott property, you earn so many points. And if you have a Marriott Rewards credit card, you earn points for like every dollar spent on that credit card. So for someone like me who does not keep a balance on a credit card, who pays the credit card in full every month, it's really just like getting free stuff. There is a yearly annual fee. I think the fee is like $85, which sounds like a lot, but you do get a 1-night free certificate every year, which more than offsets that $85. Also, the fact that the credit card lets you accumulate points even when you're not traveling really helps offset the $85. Because, for example, on this hotel stay, having free breakfast every day and even free hors d'oeuvres in the afternoon. Like if I go and get hors d'oeuvres today and tomorrow, most likely I'm not going to eat dinner because I hear that the hors d'oeuvres can be quite substantial. So there's money saving in that aspect. And also there's money saving in free hotel rooms because in 2012, so about 6 years ago, I took a road trip and we drove from New York to Las Vegas and back. And it was 10 days on the road, and we probably only paid money for like 2 nights. So we probably got like 8 nights of free hotel rooms just by using Marriott Rewards points. So for someone who travels a few times a year, it's definitely worth it. At least for me, I found it to be really worth it. I was really happy with the free breakfast. They had a good variety of fresh fruits available. And then as I was walking back, I saw what looked like 2 maintenance guys just down the hall from my room. So I asked them if they were indeed maintenance guys, and they said yes. So then I told them that the bathroom sink in my room was not draining properly. So they said, okay, we'll be right over. And within 5 minutes, one of them came over with a snake and they snaked the drain, and now it's fixed. So that's the Hilton. I stayed there a few years ago, and I vowed to never stay there again during a Vidcon. So this is the first year that I've been here that they have these large partitions up, I guess blocking off the view of what's going on inside. And it actually looks like there's some security here. Okay, so right now this Vidcon thing is really unorganized because they have no signs as to how you need to get to registration. Like where I just went to go to registration, they said you can't walk through here. You have to walk all the way down along these blue barricades. Then you have to go around the blue barricades. Then you have to go all the way back on the other side of the blue barricades, but nowhere. Look, there's no signage anywhere that says, okay, this way to registration. Okay, so the security people that gave me the instructions to walk all the way down this way that I just walked gave me the wrong information, because then the security guards at this end just told me, no, there's no registration here. You have to go back down the way you came, then you have to make a left at the Hilton, and you have to go all the way to Catella, and then there's registration on Catella. So nobody knows what the heck they're doing. There's no signage telling anyone where to go to register. I've been to a lot of conferences and I picked up a lot of badges, and this is easily the most distant and the most inefficient and the worst badge pickup experience I've ever had. Look, see?
Stop, please.
I don't see anyone moving. Who's moving? So I found out from one of the security guards that there is a shortcut through the parking garage, which I am now taking as I go back to the hotel to drop off all my bags and stuff. Okay, I am at Vidcon. It is about 11 a.m. right now. I just got back from registration. It was a total hassle to get there and to just deal with everything. So this is the bag. This year, Candy Company is sponsoring these bags. So everyone had their choice of what bag they would like, and some people were taking one of everything, so I took a few. This is the Snickers bag. I also got a Dove bag. I got an M&M's bag, and I got a Three Musketeers bag. Here's my badge that lets me get into the panels and the events. And then this year, they're making you wear this RFID wristband. So I cannot take off this wristband now until this event is over, which is like Saturday night. Look how big this thing is. So I'm going to somehow cut that down. It's really kind of horrible. This is like the closest I've ever been to being microchipped. So basically they're tracking our whereabouts with the chip on this wristband. Obviously they do it for security reasons, but at the same time it does track every event that we go into and our whereabouts at all time. So in addition to that, we have this VidCon guide. This is the 9th annual VidCon, and this is the 4th VidCon that I am attending. I did not go last year because when I went in 2016, I had such a horrible experience. I vowed that I would never go back to VidCon, but because of all the changes and the things that have been going on with YouTube over the past year, I wanted to be here because I know I would get helpful information here that I would not get anywhere else. I also got one of these. This is YouTube Brands at VidCon. This is the YouTube event guide, and this is something that YouTube was giving out in the special YouTube registration area. And then I have my YouTube Backstage Pass. YouTube themselves are having a party tomorrow night, and this is the wristband that will get me into that party. And they also gave me this YouTube On Stage Pass. I don't really even know what YouTube On Stage is. It's some kind of an event. I think it's like a concert event. These are really different elevators. Instead of a button, you put in the number of your floor, and it tells you which elevator will be yours. And then when you're in the elevator, there's no buttons. Like, you can't press any floors from when you're in the elevator. So this is the Sheraton, and this is where I stayed 2 years ago at VidCon. And it's great because it's close to the convention center. It's an easy walk, but at the same time, it's very low key. It does not get, crazy crowded and busy like the Hilton does. And the rooms also have balconies. And on this side of the hotel, the balconies overlook Disneyland. And at night, you have a perfect view of the fireworks that go off at about 9 p.m. at Disneyland. It was really great to just relax on a balcony and watch the fireworks. In 2014, this is where I stayed when it used to be a Ramada. That was the first time I ever came to Vidcon, and this is about a 1 mile walk. Staying here was not that far, but at the same time it wasn't that close. But it was the first time here, and it was really just to come check it out, see what it was about. And now it looks like it is a Wyndham Garden that is under construction. This entire Anaheim Convention Center area is under a lot of upgrades and construction.
Come on, Bo. Come on. Sit. Sit down.
Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.